All right. Welcome to Stream 4, brought to you by Torchlight Studios. I'm Torch, and here we are in Greg Take New Horizons. Just starting to stream today. Going to be streaming for around about 2 hours, and getting into all sorts of mischief along the way. Just chilling out here at my base. And I'm purposely not turning around because quite a lot has changed since last time. Been working on it offline, off stream. There's an Enderman over there. I'll try not to look at him. Here we go, just going to turn around and show you what I have been up to. I've been building the floor on the new base here. Nothing is up here right now except torches. And I've got an entrance on the other side as well. Out the front, pretty much everything is the same. Replace the gardens, they have more space to grow. But the main difference is over here. Here I planted out more crops. On this side we have wheat and cotton, just a big crop of both of them. And on the other side we have a whole bunch of just random vegetables and fruits and berries and things like that. Over here we have crops specifically for the healing axe. I've separated them out so I can keep a track of what I need. If I head further back along this path here, I have gathered some animals, as you can see. I can go around gathering feathers and things. So I've cut down a whole bunch of trees and planted the berry bushes. Ah, they must have changed. They look a little different now. So I went round gathering a whole bunch of sheep, pigs, chickens, and cows. Yeah, it's pretty noisy over here. I purposely built this a little further away from the base so I wasn't constantly hearing these guys making noises. Over here we have an aura node, right in the middle there. When we get to Thaumcraft, that will be very important. It's good to have one close by, and that's why it's changed the biome around here. It looks much different now to what it did before. But apart from that, not much has changed. I have used half slabs down here, and that requires a saw, which I have made off stream. As you can see here, these crops are spreading. I went out on an adventure to the south, actually, all the way down this river. Down here, found a dungeon, which we can go and raid at one point, and found a bunch of gardens and good things that will help us along the way. So I'm just going around collecting these. I also found some herb gardens, a bunch of ground gardens, mushroom gardens. So that's good. But these guys, the tropical gardens, have not spread so far. And I'm just keeping them in this chest here. Yeah. So today we'll just keep progressing along. I think I have changed my mind for what this series will be about. Or maybe not what it's about. It'll still be the road to the moon, but there's no time pressure. It won't be before the end of November that I will finish this challenge for myself. But I do think I will play until I get to the moon and then take a break and evaluate how it went. And if I want to continue or not. I might play something else for a little while and then come back to this. We'll have to see. But I don't want to pressure myself into getting to the moon before the end of November. Oh, there we go. A mushroom garden has spread. Nice. So it will be really chilled out, and we'll just do what we want to do and get round to the tasks we want to do. Yeah. I did add another door here. So now we have 2 doors, and they open. When you right click on one of them, the other opens. It's pretty nice. Let's see, do we have space for... We're going to need better chests. Let's take these guys out. We can put those somewhere else. Gunpowder as well. Anything from a hostile mob, I can take somewhere else. I think that was it. Not quite. Let's take another chest, I think. Just put it there. Nice. Looks good. We also got a reward bag where we got all the dyes, which could be useful, but not to us right now. Everything's pretty much the same. Here we got a knife, which I think we got last time. Where's the saw? Did make a saw, but I don't see where it is right now. I also got a file. Just starting to collect some of the first tinker tools. And a hammer. Oh, may have absolutely used all of the... Oh, it's going dark. Where's my bed? Is it inside? I think it's inside. Oh, I've got it on me. Yeah, I was out adventuring, so I had things with me like the bed and the tool station and things like that. Alright. Let's just place this back where it's meant to be. Alright. So I think today we can keep continuing on with the Stone Age. Went and gathered some gravel. And again, I think I'm going to take the loot bag because it's exciting. We got zinc gravel ore, which is great. And we collected a door, which seems to... It doesn't... Oh, these are optional tasks. Fair enough. But I think I'll take the loot bag again. These loot bags have been okay. Not been the greatest, but a little bit of excitement. Another copper chest, not bad. Some leather boots. And some celery and peanut butter. I think this is the first time opening NEI. Celery and peanut butter. And peanut butter is peanut butter and a soft mallet. We could probably make that. Let's see. We do have peanuts. I don't know if we have celery. Might be outside in the soft mallet. Yeah. Peanut butter. Okay. We can also eat peanut butter. And get an extra heart. Not a huge fan of peanut butter in real life, but that's okay. I can't taste it here. I think we did have some. And then these are all berries and herbs on this side. And soybeans. That was pretty good. That'll get us farm tofu. Might need a whole field to them alone. And then over here we have bell pepper, potatoes, onions, spinach, lettuce, and tomatoes. And we need a few more, and there are placements for that. We just have to wait until we fill this with water to prepare it for crops. All right. I can't actually make celery and peanut butter, but I can eat it, which will give me a heart. There we go. Nice. Should probably have a food chest. A chest that has specifically food in it, which the lunch bag can go in. Like mushroom stew. For sure that's the only thing that's prepared right now. Bread, maybe. Yeah. Food chest. That's the state of the quest so far. I will be going back to get other things, but I'm trying to press on to get a smeltery. Now, I haven't found a village with a smeltery yet, which is a bit chaotic. Or, not chaotic, but unfortunate, I think is the better word for it. Should get redstone. And I have got bronze. Or at least I have been, I've got tin and copper. And I'm pretty sure this is, let's see, do you not have a crafting? Bronze dust. Should have a crafting recipe for that. Bronze. Can't spell. That's okay. Double bronze plate. Let's see, bronze. Bronze dust, that's that one. Is there not another bronze? Yeah, there is. 3 copper dust to 1 tin. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So this wants to be divided into 3, and this wants to be divided into 3. Let's just do 7 to begin with. These guys away. I think we need 32. But we'll get to that in a second. This is 3 to 1. Okay, 21. Should probably make a few more. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. And then we should make some. Do we have some regular stone? We can make an upgraded version of the pestle mortar, or just mortar. There we go. Okay, need 3 more. 1, 2, 3. I'm not quite sure if this will be enough. It's 3. No, we need 1 set more. I probably could have calculated this slightly better, but you know, just gotta do it. There we go. Yes. And then we take it out to our furnaces and we smelt it up. Lovely. I did get the charcoal. I did get logs burning in here. Just got a whole bunch of charcoal now, which is great. That's definitely something we'll need in the future. That will go over here in our ingots. As you can see, we got a whole bunch of zinc gravel ore, which is going to be very useful when we get into smelting, because this makes aluminium brass, but also obsidianite with steel and obsidian. Yeah. I think my objective today will be the smeltery. That is either the long way around, where I craft it myself, or going out to try and find a village. Have to see. Now, I've only found a village up to to the northeast. But I didn't find a village anywhere else. So I might have to go adventuring around a little. Yeah. Might go and feed the animals first, so they can breed, and then I can breed them again. Do I have any wheat ready over here? A little bit. 1, 2. I can breed some of them. That's a good start, at least. It is actually possible for these cows to jump out. There we go. But it's very unlikely that they will actually jump out. So yeah. Yes, let's have a look. You are smelting up nicely. We need 32 of that. Then we can get on to Bronze Age. We also need a whole bunch of hammers. We need a screwdriver. A whole bunch of tools, I mean. We need a screwdriver and wrench that we don't have. But I did complete the saw, which I'm pretty happy about. Okay. There isn't anything about the smeltery. That's quite interesting, actually. I thought there would be. But it is in this section. Because this needs the smeltery, at least. And I want to get into bronze tools, which will make also the refining of ingots much better. That was a quest? Yes, it was. Nice. Let's take some food with us. Don't need to take the bronze. We will take some iron though. Don't need to take that. Oh, we have more zinc gravel in here. Okay. So we have, what's that, 61? Nice. That's excellent. There we go. We want to take this guy. And we want to take our bed. We should probably sleep first. And then we can go. Alright. Oh, there's also peanut butter that we can take. But we don't want to take too much of it because we can't eat too much of it. We also don't need the mortar and pestle. Nice, let's get going. Close the doors. I have chunk loaded this area. So even when we're away, these plants will grow and spread, and could probably chunk load some of these as well. I try and claim around where I've chunk loaded, just to know. But I think I'm gonna head off this direction, maybe north of this sand biome. It's pretty much the only direction I haven't gone that far in so far. And before we go, let's just make sure our waypoint for home is on. We do have the map, so it is an easy way to find home, but now we have the waypoint on. We have speed this morning after sleeping. That was very handy. And I don't think I've forgotten anything, so we're not going back. That's happened a few times when I've gone out on an adventure and I've had speed boost from sleeping, and I've just forgotten things, so I've spent time running backwards and forwards to my base before I've actually gone out adventuring. Yeah. More gardens. If you're just joining, I'm playing Greg Tech New Horizons. It's my series The Road to the Moon. And to start with, I did think of doing this. Okay, the sky changes right there. Look at that. Between these biomes. To start with, I did think of trying to do it before the end of November, but I don't think that's actually so realistic. Definitely going to pick up this gravel here. So I've rethought my process, and it doesn't matter if I get to the moon before November, at the end of November, but just have a good time along the way. I am rushing a little through the pack to get to better tools. Um, oh, look at that! And those hay bales. Yes, they are. Can we get hay? Can we get wheat from them? No, but we can make a backpack. Or a milker, or... Don't know how useful they are right now, actually, so I think I'll just leave it. Yeah, so the series is all about trying to get to the moon, and I'm well aware that there's plenty of content after the moon, but I want to have a realistic goal for this. A lot of people start and think that the Stargate is the only thing you can do in Greg Take New Horizons, but there's so many other things, and I'm just wanting to have a good time. So I brought you along for the ride. So I'm streaming every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, around about this time. I might change the time so it's after lunch, depending on viewership, pretty much. And then I'll work on the world before, so it's ready for streaming after lunch. Yeah. But here we're out adventuring, looking for a village. Hopefully it has a smeltery in it, because that's the goal of the stream today. I'll be streaming for about 2 hours, having a break in the middle, and we're about 20 minutes into stream already, so yeah. We're just out adventuring a little. Let's see, can I see anything on the map? We have gone north of that sand biome, which I'm pretty happy with, because this is all just mountains. I think I'll just keep on going this way, maybe cross the river. It's kind of all dead bushes and dead land over here. I did change a few settings, and I see some of the berry bushes aren't looking as good as they normally look. Which is in video settings, quality. So try that. It could be just an update, to make it slightly lighter on the computer. But I prefer to have it slightly lower quality but higher frame rate, just so it's nicer to watch from your end as well. Now there are some rubber trees over here that I've spotted that might be useful just to get. Just as we're here, you know? That's a funny rubber tree. Huh. There are some funny glitches because there is wood there. It's just not showing through the leaves. Interesting. But we got some... we don't really need this. We got a rubber sapling. Oh, look at this guy over here. Obsidian tile. Okay. Oh, that changed the whole biome. Or that changed the whole light. Look at that. Right. Here? Whoa. It's called an eerie biome. Fair enough. Alright, some more zinc gravel. This stuff is so good to find right now. It'll help us with the tool station in Tinker's Construct to help us get better tools. That's awesome. We also need a grass garden. We don't have grass gardens, actually. That's great to find. I see there's another one up ahead as well. Yes. And we don't really need more stock gardens. I really need a backpack at one point soon. My inventory just fills up so much when we're going out. Ah. Didn't mean to do that, and I could just eat them actually. Don't think I've eaten. Nope, haven't eaten soybeans. I think I've eaten beans before. And I think I haven't eaten this before. Nope. There's some ore there. Just a small ore. Branded iron ore. Some horses. Awesome. Oh, that wasn't so good. Let's see, can I get that? Okay, we're getting lots of grass gardens here. Maybe not need to go down to get that one. We'll go around the top of this though. Here we go. Rabbit. Don't really need more stock gardens. I think I might just put this one out. There we go. Can always get more. Okay, let's see. Where have we come to? Okay, we turn north around this big mountain. Still not found any villages? That's crazy. That's a little weird. Usually villages are slightly more numerous than this. Oh, what's that? I think that might be a village. Whoa, yes. Yep, that's definitely a village. Just as I was saying, there's no villages around here. One just spawns right in front of me. That's amazing. That's so lucky. Yes. Let's go. Perfect timing as well, because it's going dark. Ah, wow, here we are. I love these villages with the walls around them. It looks so great. Oh, and peas and ginger. We don't actually have ginger. Do we have white mushrooms? Okay, let's get in a house and let's sleep through this night. Brought the bed with us. And there we go. Good night, everyone. And good morning. Wish I needed that much sleep. Could just power nap and then just be ready for the next day. We could take the books, but I don't think we need to. A smeltery and an emerald just sitting there? What? Could get an ender pearl. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm gonna make a waypoint here. Village. We can just turn it off. We don't actually need it on right now. This is amazing. This helps so much. This is so happy we found this. I hope they're not too annoyed that I'm taking it down. Nope, don't seem to be too annoyed. This will help a long way in our smeltery endeavors. Because if we look at how these are crafted, seared brick takes a water bucket and 8 seared brick for 2, which is actually normal. But this takes grout, and that takes clay dust, and clay dust takes tiny piles, or no, was it small? Which is then ground up dust, ground up clay, and that's just annoyingly grindy right there. That's classic GregTech New Horizons right there. But we'll avoid that a little bit with this. We'll need to do a little bit because if you can see, there is actually no faucet, and there's no tank, and there's no what's it called? There's no controller. So we will need to oh yeah, tool just broke. Let's see. Repair it up again. And we take this with us. We will need to make the controller, which is fine. But this will help us along so much. Well, thanks, I guess. Village? Let's look around, see if there's anything else. Just ladders. We can take ladders. Okay, come on. And the torches we can take as well. And maybe even the door. Doors are a little difficult to make right now, so the more we can get, the better. Okay. More ladders. Don't think there's anything up here. No, there's no chest. Our torches though, and iron bars, they could be useful. I really am just looting this village, aren't I? Not the most friendly neighbor. I'll come back and fix it up one day, maybe. Don't hold me to that, but I might. Come at least trade with them, be kind with them. Let's see. I do this on the way down. I can just press shift and then break the one below me. I know there's a lot of other iron bars, but don't really need them that much right now. Should take torches though. Give you guys something to do in the evenings. Fighting off monsters. These ladders will be very useful for getting down to our ore mines, because we can actually use a ladder every second block. So the first block, and then the third block, and the fifth block. That works all the way up. So we can half the amount of ladders we actually need. Nice. If you're just joining, I am raiding this village for all it's worth. Nah, not all it's worth, but it's got a few useful things like ladders and a smeltery that was sitting here. And we definitely will be back for the books because they are a little painful to make. Bookshelves, which when you break turn into books, and there's a lot of them here. You want ginger, and you want winter squash. There is also a forestry house, which I don't think we'll take anything from yet, but we will just remember it's here. And come back for it. That's good to know. Got some wheat here. Don't think we can eat wheat, no. Anything else around here? Just a couple of houses. It's a good source of gravel. If you're ever needing gravel, just come to a village. There's plenty of it all around the paths. But I think that's about it. Just another garden there. Awesome. Yeah, that's it. I have seen some people have made their base in one of these walled villages, which would actually be really nice. But I don't think I'll do that because I've set up my base somewhere else. I think I will take a break here. I'll be back in roughly 5 minutes, or 4 minutes, or 3. We'll have to see. But no more than 5 minutes. So I'll see you then. Okay, and we are back. Let's get back into the game. Here we are, still in the village. Might just hang out here until I can sleep, and then I'll maybe head on. Um, I might head south and then back past where we spawned in, and then back home, just to cover more ground. I can actually just head out now. There's no real reason to stick around. I might... I don't think I can do anything with this flower right now. Or this wheat. No. Can I trade with you? No. What was it you were giving out? Flint. That's not a great trade at all. Okay. Heading out south. There should be an entrance to each cardinal direction. But I do need to eat. Let's eat some curry rice, which we haven't eaten before, and some peanut butter. That's right. Peanut butter from the jar. I've heard that's a popular thing to do. Even though I don't really like peanut butter. Plenty of oil around here. There's so much oil on this map. I don't understand how people have had difficulty trying to find oil. Oh well. Each map is different, so that's understandable if they find it difficult. Some will be easier, some will be more difficult. That's just how it is. Just looking around. Oh, there's a little hobgoblin cave over, or building over there from Thaumcraft, I think. More gardens. We got to 11 gardens now, not bad. These are good because they have cauldrons in them. They also have a door. Can we break in here somehow? Great. There we go. And there's cows trapped underneath. Let's see. There we go. You guys can get out, right? I think so. Maybe they're just hiding under there from something. Just brush. Oh, there's fire over here. Must be lava on the surface. Oh, there's lava down there. Might actually kill some of these cows, because we are going to need lots of leather. Cow tipping. That is the first cow I have killed. Should probably find a safer place to kill cows, not right next to this lava. Of course you were going to explode. It is becoming nighttime, so we'll need to sleep once again. I'll just sleep up here, if it'll let me. There we go, nighttime. Under the stars. It was good. Good starting streaming last week. Got a couple of views. Enjoying streaming and enjoying making the recap videos as well. They're working quite well. The first one's a little long because it is just a shortened version of the stream, but then the second one and third one are just the intro and outro from the stream, which is pretty good. Which seems like a much better way to do it. And more engaging for you as the watcher. Okay, we're heading further west. Might try and keep in a straight line now and not head so far west, but that's fine. Yeah, and there were a few nice comments from last week as well that I managed to answer. What are these? Brumelade. Oh, they're used in Britannia. Maybe I should waypoint these. Is that how you spell them? Yeah, be fine. Pretty much, you want to waymark everything that might be useful in the future. Because if you then realize you need these flowers and you don't know where they are in the world, and you can't remember where they are, then you can just look at your waypoints and go, oh, yeah, there they are. So that's not bad at all. Be nice if Britannia was a little earlier in the pack. It's a great mod. I've spent many hours playing that mod. finishing through the Gaia Guardian and getting the portal open and everything. So that'd be a cool mod to get into this time, but I think that might be a little further down the line. Yeah. Oh, there's a tropical garden there. We need more of those. Alright, come on. There we go. Is it snow that's encroaching on our left here? I did see the garden, just don't need that type anymore. I think these are the giant trees that are over there. Tops of them have snow on them. That's funny. Okay, I'm just going to keep heading down this way. I think we'll come to the river at some point. More mushroom gardens there. Leafy garden. We got plenty of those back home. We don't have many tropical gardens, so that's this is a good thing to find. Alright, let's keep just working our way through the snow. Glad we don't need a winter jacket or anything, or the cold doesn't affect us. But there are wolves around. Watch out, rabbits. Hopefully the wolves aren't too concerned with us. Wow. It's kind of beautiful, this. Look at it. With the haze and everything. It's like some fog, or I don't know. It's a mist. There's huge trees up there. Kind of where I'm heading to. Or where I'm, yeah. We're just heading in this general direction, so. That's where we're going. Oh, didn't mean to throw that out. We have plenty of these berry bushes already. Berry gardens, I mean. Okay, the wolves aren't so concerned with us. I think if we hit them, then they would be pretty concerned, but that's like anything, really. We are in normal, just to double check. Oh, more gravel? Yes, please. Just picking this gravel up anywhere I can find it. Because we do need a lot of it. I think we picked up a snowball just there. You can throw snowballs. That's wonderful. That's such a fun mechanic. Let's see, where do we get to? Oh, we did turn that way. We did turn. I kind of wanted to keep going south just to cover more land. Let's try and head back southeast again. I know that's kind of opposite to the way home, but if it's possible to find another village, that would be great. Because it might have another smelter in it. Oh, look at this. The wolves have been busy. Got some raw rabbit and some rabbit skin. Rabbit hide. Okay, okay. Let's see, what do we have here? Nickel and iron. Just small ores, so they don't toggle the waypoint. We will be able to scan for ores in the future as well. So we won't have to dig down. But at the moment, in the Stone Age, we still have to dig down to find them. There are also these ice irises. Interesting. Are we making... Okay, we're now going directly east again. Let's just keep heading in a 45-degree angle this way. Solid snow blocks. Pretty high up here. 229 blocks. Of course, we can go higher up. There's a whole mountain next to us, but the more we jump, the more we use hunger levels. So we don't really want to jump that much. Let's see, should we turn south again? I think we should turn south. Are these snow foxes? What? Awesome. That's really cool. Let me head down the other side of the mountain. There are some ores that only spawn high up in the world, and that means that they only spawn in these extreme hills. Biomes. Should we eat our bacon sandwich? Haven't eaten a bacon sandwich before, so that was pretty great. Getting to more hearts, or yeah, we've already got +2 hearts, so you can see at the bottom, 2 orange hearts. That means we've eaten enough food to add 2 hearts. Can we eat mushrooms? No, we can't. Oh, we don't want to be anywhere near that thing just yet. This is a Thaumcraft altar, Thaumcraft thing, and we don't want to be anywhere near that. We're coming to a river. That might mean we've got to the river we were looking for. Could just go out in the ice and see. Yeah, I think that river joins up, so I think I'll walk along this river, which will then get us back to our home here. Oh, we were very close there, weren't we? I do want to find more villages. That's a little annoying. We could make a boat. That'd be fun. How do you make a boat? Is it simple or is it difficult? It needs a knife. Some half slabs, and that's a saw. Alright. Pretty peaceful, actually. Just watching the world go by. The sun is going down, so we'll need to sleep again at some point soon. And we're over 1,000 blocks until we get home. So, yeah. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, we can throw items forwards and just keep moving. They do stop after a little while. Let's see. Almost nighttime. Let's just go on land and sleep. Oh, we got a speed boost. Nice. More oil here? I don't think we're going to run out of oil anytime soon. It's very peaceful. And the ice is melting. We have gold rods. Okay, should probably waypoint those, but you know. Okay, decide which biome you want to be in, please. Don't want the sky flashing too much. Okay, so we've been around this area before. Wasn't it up here, the houses that we started in? Where I didn't kill enough sheep on the first day. Killed 4 sheep and got 4 wool. When I actually needed 6 wool. Ah, that was tragic. But still, managed to sleep through the first night. Which I'm pretty happy with. Let's go visit it just for old time's sake. I think we need to go around the other side so we can get up to this. Here we go. We'll also need bricks at some point, so we might come and take this building down. This guy's still on fire, even though there's nothing in it. It's not actually working. Can I cook up that? Yeah, I can. Yeah, here's the first bed we had. We left a bunch of stuff in this chest. I can't believe I left so much in this chest. So much useful stuff as well, like bread and everything. Ah. Oh well. There is downstairs, but I think that'll have to wait. Nice. Got a piece of steak. Tempted to take the bed with me. But I don't really need to. If I'm stuck out here without a bed, I know there's a bed out here to sleep in. There was a village up there. Is there an easy way to find villages around here? I might head south across the river again. Because I still have some inventory space. I can chuck a few things out or eat things. Let's see. Yeah. Because I do want more smeltery possibilities. I will take this. I might head home now and then make a boat and then go down the rivers again. I think you can make moss out of these. From Tinker's Construct. It's like a repairing, mending moss might be called. Tinker's Construct. Do you have this? Ball of moss. Okay, that's, yeah, we're not getting anywhere near there just yet. So I don't actually think this is worth it. We can just trash this. We can either do it in our inventory, but we can also throw it at cactus. If you didn't know, you can trash stuff by throwing it at cactus. It hurts players just like it hurts items. Or it hurts items just like it hurts players. Okay, there's some interesting biome over there. Interesting trees over there. Sorry about the flickering of the sky. Maybe I'll just look down so it doesn't happen so much. So it's a good place to find the gravel is along the side of rivers. And I feel very lucky with the seed as I've found a river system that just goes and goes and goes on and on and on all the way to the sea at that end. Maybe to the sea at this end. Don't know. Haven't adventured that far yet. There's some foxes over there. Still in the pursuit for a village. let's see. It's also fun just looking around the world and having a good time exploring, because that is also what a part of Minecraft is exploring and finding new things. And especially in Greg Take New Horizons, where there is so much out here that can help you back home. Like in the village, there's the smeltery. That can save you so much time and so much headache. Even if it takes a lot of time to actually find a village, I think it actually saves time in the long run. Yeah. So just keep on going and try and find another village, small coal ore. It's a little far away from home, otherwise I would have waypointed it with coal. We will need that at some point. Let's get coal coke, but it's not important right now. Okay. More tropical gardens. That's what I like to see. Are there any more up here? Nope. We're sweet berries though, which we can eat. Which we haven't eaten before. So that's pretty awesome. It's always good just to keep eating on the way. Finding stuff to eat that you haven't eaten before. Because after a certain amount of new things you've eaten, you can oh, and herb gardens. You can get more hearts from the more things you eat. So preferably, we want to eat everything in the game. Every edible thing in the game. I should probably say everything edible in the game, because I don't want to eat everything. Can't eat machines. But you can eat everything edible in the game. Ooh, look what we have here. We have a canyons biome. Wow. That's awesome. So if you ever need hardened clay or terracotta, we just come here, right? I think we did find someone on our adventure there. I might go this way. I know home is the other way, and we don't have much inventory space left, but I'm playing the long game, and I hope it'll pay off. Just sneak through here. The sun is going down, but we do have our bed with us, and it seems like we're going to bed at the right time because there are no monsters that are spawning. Whoa, what's that? That doesn't look like a village. It looks more like a temple of some sorts. Can we get across there somehow? There we go. I feel like Indiana Jones looking through this area. Might want to sleep before we go in. Oh, there's lapis. Okay. This is pretty exciting, actually. I have no idea what's inside here. I've never seen one of these before. There's a door at the front. Could just be an entrance into an underground area. That's maybe a little too advanced for us right now. Have speed. Oh, that sounded dangerous. Okay, are we there yet? Yeah, there's monsters down here. Okay, this is just a dungeon then. Just a dungeon, you know. Oh, yep. That's dark. Let's get through the bars here. Oh, that's a bad guy. Oh no, oh no. Time to get out of here. Run! Don't think we've eaten steak yet. Maybe we have. Block of quartz as well. Nice. This seems like a not too dangerous way of doing this. Oh my goodness, these mobs, man. Oh, there's some good armor that's coming from them. Yeah, I'll take the armor. Okay, run, 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 run. Run away, run away, run away. That was quite a lot of hits right there. Now I can always change it to peaceful mode, but some might consider that as cheating. It is a single player world. I can kind of do what I want. I know that was diamonds, but okay, you need to die. Brutish zombie. I'm used to the later versions. Oh my goodness, giant freaking zombie. Here they come. I can just spam click. It's not as modern as okay, there must be a spawner back there, or there must be. Okay, they shouldn't be able to spawn now. Better helmet, I guess? Or it's just died. Let's see. Protection 6, protection 5. I'm gonna go with protection 5. 6, I mean. Got an upgrade on my sword. I think +1 modifier. Nice. Okay, there must be something. Oh, there they are. Block of quartz. Why can I not break this? I can. It'll just take an exceptionally long amount of time. Copper? Oh, that's a lot of copper. Sticks. Gold. Coal. I don't want to die right here. Please. A chest. Let's just put a bunch of stuff in the chest and we can go and pick up everything. Oh, well, that was exciting. Let's take a quick look at the armor. Anything worth keeping? I don't think so. Maybe the chain chest plate, because you can actually melt this down in an arc furnace or a steam macerator. You get steel dust. Not entirely needed. Let's take the things that I want to take and then put back things that I don't need. Okay, iron axe. Don't know if I need that. I know this is diamond, but this this tool cannot mine anything. So, yeah, it's not so useful. Gravel sticks, coal. I'll have herb garden, peanut butter, rabbit hide. Don't really need the rabbit because there's plenty of rabbits out there. Food can take. Chainmail. Yeah, it's fine. Can take it. Well, that was exciting. Almost died. Almost being the keyword. Okay. And torches. Did I use all the torches? I did spam click a lot. There we go. It is pretty dark at the end there, but that's not a huge problem for us right now. Let's take this one as well. And work our way back up. So our first dungeon. I didn't expect that. And if I didn't say anything, I'm just concentrating. So. Concentrating, try not to swear. That wouldn't be the best thing to do right now. Oh, come on, guys. Can always put this in our second hand. And then... Oh, we got a diamond shovel along with us anyway, which we don't need because it can't be used. Here we are. Okay. Well, let's dungeon. Yeah, that'll be fine for now. I am dyslexic, so you have to excuse some of the spellings that will arrive throughout this series. Yeah, but not too bad. You can always help me in the chat. I think I see a village over there. What is the luck? In between these two huge walls here? Oh my goodness. I hope it has a smith. Actually, is that a village? Or is that just one huge house? It looks like one huge house. There are villagers. No, it is. It is a village. Hey guys. If there's villagers, then I guess it's a village. We're some of the most unuseful. Do you have... Okay, cool. Thanks, dude. Okay, there are some books. Okay, it's a small village. Oh, we can take the ladders. Fair enough. So they didn't have a smeltery. I might head down to the south and then up the river again. Okay, so there is a village type thing, but I don't think I'll mark on the map because it's not anything special. Oh my goodness, I wish I had the glider right now. That will be something I'll be working towards, is the glider. That helps getting around a lot. It means I could have just jumped off the edge there and been way over there now. But let's sleep for the night. And we can dream about the glider while we sleep. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Beautiful valley here. Absolutely stunning. Sun's coming up. Absolutely amazing. Let's see. Yeah, we got down to the... Yeah, you kind of see that there's a village there. If anyone's seen Threefold's season 2 Greg Take New Horizons, it's kind of Let's Play turned into what was it? Turned into a streaming series for 30 days. He built his base in one of these biomes, and that was pretty cool. All right, look at this pillar all the way out there. This is so cool. I'm just having a good time looking around this world, actually. I know there's progression to be done and there's machines to be made and whatnot, but just taking it at my own speed, this is awesome. Yeah. All right. Whoa. Is this another valley up here? It's like a truncated valley or something. Oh, there's an aura node right there. You can see it moving there. Yeah. Wow, look at this place. It's like that base in the intro, or when the game is warming up, when you're loading in the game, and it gives all those, it gives people's bases or just nice pictures from around the world. Oh, that's awesome. I'm almost considering taking a screenshot because that's awesome. Should I be a tourist and take a screenshot like this? I'll take my hat off so you can see it's me. There we go. Put the hat back on again. Okay, let's have a look at the map. What are we getting to? Oh, this is where we got to in our adventures between the streams. I don't have much inventory space left. There's a long drop there. How do I get down from here? No, not into the lava. Don't jump into the lava. That's a bad idea. Should have brought a bucket of water or something. Is this good? Oh, there we go. That's how we get down. Oh, I just want to look a little further. Plenty more oil here? Goodness me, so much oil. And clay for that matter. Look at that. All the way through the riverbed. Yeah. All right. Okay, maybe don't need to keep looking too much longer. I should actually get on with making something in this stream instead of just adventuring around. But it is pretty fun just looking around. You could almost put it on 2x speed and watch it twice as fast and see me running around the world going crazy, looking at all the beautiful views. Because it will take a little bit of time to get back to my base and then start making the smeltery. I'm actually amazed that the pack or the quest lines don't ask for a smeltery. That does surprise me. Got a berry. Okay, thanks. Now I could make a crafting table, but I need to make a saw for half slabs if I want to make a boat. So I think I will. Yeah, I don't think that will be quite what I'm doing. This little hobgoblin. Let's have a look at the map. No, I think I will head back now, and I'll head back up the coast, so you can see what I saw when I was out adventuring last time. So we are now officially heading home. Some small ore there. I will be picking up gardens on the way, of course, because we do need them. There's plenty of horses down here as well. That would also be another thing, is to tame a horse and I can ride around on that. So that's another good way to see the world. Okay, there's some ore on the... What is this? Fuller's Earth ore. Okay. Show... Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, we don't need that just now. We just need to get home and get smeltery going. We will need to make some bricks the hard way, but not as many as we thought, because we found a smeltery, so that's pretty great. Between streams, I will look around for another village. If making a smeltery this time proves difficult. Oh, here's the dungeon I found. I guess it's like the desert one that we were down in, or that was down in. So that's just the grasslands one. There's donkeys. Not quite sure if you can tame donkeys or ride them. That might be a vanilla Minecraft thing I'm not certain about. Not eaten recently. Have we eaten bread? We have eaten bread before. Nice. Not finding it too difficult to stay fed. Yeah, it doesn't seem too difficult. But of course, you just have to plan a little. Take a few different types of food with you. And apart from that, it's just remembering to eat. More small ores, magnetite, would turn into iron. Just trying to remember that as well, what each ore is, because magnetite doesn't really tell you what it turns into unless you know. So just trying to remember that magnetite turns into iron. I think there's also gold with magnetite. It's also useful to know. Still on the lookout for more of that zinc gravel. We actually found quite a bit of it. We found 26 of it right now on this adventure. It is more likely to spawn around a river, I've heard, but you just have to be lucky as well. I did find some out in a forest, so it does seem like it's just everywhere, which is fine. Oh, herb gardens. Here we go, another backup. Something making funny noises back there. Alright, there is a rubber tree there, but we already got a sapling. And again. Nice. Okay, gonna need to sleep soon. The sun's going down. And in Greg Tech New Horizons, it goes pretty dark, and we don't really want to be out during that time. There we go. We are playing Greg Tech New Horizons, and I'm on my way back from a huge adventure. Sorry, pig. If I zoom out, you can see where I've been. So I started out around where these ores are shown, around about the home marker, went up north. Didn't really know where I was going, but found a village up here, and then headed south. Visited the first house we were at during the first night, and then went south. Found another small village, nothing really there, and now we're just heading up the coastline here, and we're almost home. So I'm just gonna continue walking and exploring this world, which is beautiful. It's so beautiful. Yeah, also gathered some leather from some cows, which I might do again. Oh, just got a little bit of lags there. I can one-shot these cows. That's quite impressive, actually, for such a primitive sword. Fair enough. Where are you down here? It's pretty much for the leather. I do have cows back home that I'm breeding up, but it's always good just to collect while you're out adventuring. I would take the clay, but my inventory is pretty full. So I'll have to come back for that sometime. Don't worry, it's just leather I'm going after. Oh, but these cows might need to worry a little. Incoming. You don't get leather from each time, but there's a high enough chance to get leather to kill all of them. I just saw a cow over here. A few. Must be an ore node around here somewhere, creating this magical biome. I should be careful getting close to them when I kill them because they can explode, which hurts me. Very nice. And we're only 280 blocks away from home. Not bad. Yeah. There we go. There's home. Can you even see it now? I see the foundation pillars that I put in for the house. I feel like when we get a little more technologically advanced, it will become a lot easier to build the house. So that's why I'm really going out to find ways to have better tools for a start, so I can gather things easier. Let's see, can I stand here and dig? I can. Might as well gather as we're here. And the sand. Why not? What does that make it? 34 pieces of zinc gravel. Not bad. That's actually really, really good. Here we are, back at my base. Everything has grown up, which is wonderful. Can even plant these out again. I should probably go and put everything away in chests before I start gardening. We did get some more tropical gardens, which is the one I have least amount of right now. So that's excellent. And then I also got some grass gardens, which can just be placed up here maybe, or over here. We just need a lot of these gardens, so it's good to get them set out like this because they do spread. Good to be home. Herb gardens, they've spread actually. 2 extras. Might as well just have a higher chance of them spreading. We got some wonderful things. We found a village with a smeltery in it, or the starts of one. We need to make a few more things before the smeltery actually works, but into that point we have a head start, we can say. We don't have to create it all from beginning. Let's just put the wooden things away. We also got a bunch of ladders, which is pretty excellent as well. Let's just put our tool station back over here. This away, this away. Just tidying up the inventory. All of you guys in there. Let's find some coal. It's pretty good. And let's see. Oh, we do have rubber saplings already, so no stress with that. And flint we can keep on us. We also got some armor. We were down in a dungeon. You can go back in the VOD and see that. That was quite exciting. Let's take a chest here. Didn't we put a chest? No. We want you outside. That was meant to be the doors that I was closing. Smeltery will probably be down here in our basement, or at least our yeah, we could call it a basement. I think I'll have a basement under the basement in the end. So let's put you there, and smeltery stuff goes there. Nice, lovely. All these have grown up so nicely. And also the fruit trees have grown, and our old farm has grown. Amazing. Right. I think I will go for a break just now. It's been about an hour and a half of streaming. I will be back very, very shortly. Don't go anywhere. And we'll be back for more mischief on the other side. See you after the break. Okay, and I'm back. Let's get back into the game. That creeper head is gonna trick me every time. Should probably move it. Well, it's probably fine that it's 3 blocks up because creepers aren't that tall. Or at least ones that I've found in this world. So, let's see. Yeah, we were gonna make the... We just need some food. I'll try and make the smeltery controller. I don't think it's too difficult. I think smeltery. Yeah, that's probably the best. It's pretty dark if you can't see it. Okay. Nice. And the faucet is with the casting channel. Casting channel is okay, so we need a couple of these bricks. Unfired seared bricks. Not coke oven bricks. We do have... Yeah, we do have this guy. I'm going to need buckets. Lots of buckets. Lots of gravel, lots of clay, and lots of sand. There's even clay dust here. Okay. Well, I did make a new mortar. So let's just go ahead and make a ton of these. Yeah, that was as expected. But I can make a new one because I've got lots of iron. Might make 2. It's always good to batch craft. Did that really just break? It did just break like that. That's ridiculous. And these should be nice. It's only the 4 times 1. There we go. That's nice. Yeah, they only have a life of 64 blocks. Oh, it's nighttime. It's been nighttime for a little while. If you're just joining, I've been out on quite an adventure, as you can see by the map here. I went all the way up to northwest here to the village there, all the way south past the village here, and then all the way north again, looking for seared bricks and smeltery components, which we were successful in finding in the village up in the northwest. But that was it. There were no, there wasn't a smeltery in the other small village. Here we are in my GregTech New Horizons world, and this is my base so far. This is going to be a house, a long house, maybe a little Viking inspired. We'll have to see. Currently, I'm living in a hole in the ground, like every good start to any Minecraft world. I've got some farms and some animals caught over here, and a resident creeper just chilling out who wants to come and say hi. Hopefully I can take him out before he explodes. So yeah, things are going pretty well. Got my home marker to tell me I'm home. Shouldn't be doing parkour. But if you enjoy what if you like what you're seeing, then drop a comment down in the live chat. Be much appreciated, and I'll get back to you when I can, as quickly as possible. Hopefully, I am new to streaming, having a good time with it though, and just getting used to doing it every day. I will be doing it every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Until the... Oh, that was water. Didn't mean to make fresh water, but we didn't lose our bucket, so that's fine. Yeah, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. And just playing GregTech New Horizons at my own pace. I do have a goal, that is to get to the moon. And I think that's a reasonable goal without pushing myself too much, because of course everyone knows, or people that have played GregTech and heard of GregTech New Horizons before know that the main goal of the pack is to get to the Stargate. But for me, I believe that's just too overwhelming. That's not something I can realistically aim for right now. So I want to create a good workflow and just have a good time playing. Really, that's the main thing. That's why we play games, is to have a good time. So that's a little about what the series is. This guy. So right now I'm working on getting the smeltery controller, and that should be something like that. Let's try and get a couple of more buckets of water. You probably see that I'm taking water from the bottom of the river. That's because in GregTech New Horizons, water is not infinite from a river. Or water source blocks do not respawn. So this is the way I have to do it. Or this is the way I want to do it, to keep the coastline nice, especially around my base. If it was miles away, over in that direction, then it would probably be a different story. Let's see, let's get some more of these. I have some more clay dust, so I'll just keep going. The squid seem to be having a good time as well. It's always good to see. If you are enjoying it, or enjoying the stream, leave a comment down below. Get back to you. And yeah, I'm just gonna keep grinding. If you are also playing GregTech New Horizons, let me know. It's always good to share your experience with people who are enjoying the same things. And I think with GregTech New Horizons especially, it's good for sharing your experiences, because it keeps you motivated, and maybe other people can help and encourage you to keep going. That's kind of why I'm streaming, actually, is actually to share my experience with it and stay motivated, and just enjoy the process that I'm going through right now with playing GregTech New Horizons. Alright. So at the beginning here, it's pretty grindy. Actually, all the way through, there's quite a lot of grind, but that's also okay. We'll just take it at our own pace. There's no hurry. I did think of trying to complete this objective I set out before December, but I don't think I will get to the moon before December. I think that's a little unrealistic. But a good thing to head towards anyway. And it's always good to take breaks. So I might take a break in between it now and getting to the moon if I'm finding it difficult or just need a break. But yeah. Let's see. Around the outside with the wooden form in the middle. We are getting quite a lot, actually. And we don't have any more clay dust. So I think that's all for now. Let's head back up to the hole in the ground. And we need to fire these to get seared bricks. That's what we were up to outside. We've got charcoal here. Yeah, it was making smooth stone, mainly for a mortar. primarily for a mortar, but it can be for whatever. Split these in 3, and split these in 3 again, and give them there. Awesome. That's a huge step in the right direction. I should go and collect the other parts I have for the smeltery. It's just in the chest here. I've got a mine here with some ore down there. That's what this is. I put a block on top so I don't fall down. Could also do that. But I still want to know that that's the way into the mine shaft. Okay, so I think the smeltery will be in the basement here. Maybe in the middle here. And it will just be a starter smeltery. There will be, it will need to be made bigger. But this is one way to start doubling our ores, which is great. We also need a tank. Let's see. And the way we do that is we fill it with lava and then we put it in the, make it as one of the blocks here. But if we pick up anything with lava in it, like a bucket or a tank, our hands start burning. And that's not so good. So we actually need to look at the quest line and see how we can stop our hands burning. And that is back here. So kill 6 cows and we get leather or a steak. I think I'm actually going to go with the leather. And then we need cotton and string. And then we can make gloves out of that, left and right, so we can carry lava backwards and forwards. So actually we're pretty prepared for that. We can do it while these guys are cooking up, I think. Let's just put the garden back over here. There are some gardens that are spreading nicely, which is good. Lovely to see. Oh, and a mushroom garden as well. Yes, I do get distracted quite as easily, so staying on task is a bit of a challenge sometimes, but working on that. Let's see, let's put the leather here in ink sacks. Gravel, sandstone, dirt. Dirt's actually around the corner in this chest. Got some dirt, 1 or 2 pieces. Put some of these away again. And then the smeltery, maybe I'll just chuck in here for now. Should probably fix our flint matic. Nice. And it is nighttime, so we want to sleep. At the beginning of the stream, I said I would stream for about 2 hours. It has been about 1 hour 50 now. So I might stop in 10 minutes, but I might keep going. It is feeling kind of good, and I am in the swing of things. So I'm a little undecisive when I'll stop today, but if I'm having just such a good time. And I do have some people watching as well, which is always good. Doesn't matter how many. If it's just one person, then it makes it worth it. We've got some more gardens over here that we planted out. Okay. These are still smelting. Nice. Let's see, leather. And do we have string in here? No, we do have cotton. I think string went... Yes, there it is. Let's see, what do we need? Oh, we got everything for this. Little head of the game with that. We can make punchy sticks, which hurt mobs or people or whatever. But we need to make the woven cotton, which is like that. And how much of this do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 woven cotton. Because I can make a whole load, but I don't need to if I don't. I shouldn't if I don't need to. And then we want to make this guy and this guy, which is just leather left. Oh, shift click. Yep. And leather right. Boom. Don't burn your fingers. Yeah, thanks. And we get 2 clay, fire clay buckets. I think that would be for the lava it's talking about. But we do have an iron bucket somewhere. How do you make an iron bucket? Iron plate. Might be worth getting another bucket. But I don't think I'll rush into that just yet. Cotton seeds. Cotton can go away. Coins can go away. Getting quite a lot of coins actually. A lot of these technician coins. What can we buy with technician coins? Oh, we also have this as well. Awesome, because we killed a bunch of zombies. Yeah. Technician coins, not quite sure. We did get this one. There's not much right now that we can get with technician coins. I think that's more like, yeah, that's these circuit boards that you can buy with it. There's also zinc gravel we can get with the blacksmith. That might be worth it. We do have a bunch of blacksmith coins. We'll have to see. And a quarter heart. Okay, nice. So what do we need for the tank? Okay, not much really. So we have all that seared stone out here, or seared brick, I should say. And we want to make a controller, which we need a furnace with, which will take clay in the middle. No, not clay, flint. There we go. Now we can make the furnace. We want to make a faucet. I think we want 2 of those. So how do you make it the other way? Interesting. 2 of these as well. The tank. 2 of those. I think that's everything we need. Tank. Because we do also have 2 casting basins and 2 casting tables. And then the rest of it, I think, can be made into... And then it's a bucket of water, isn't it? It's always a bucket of water. Which I might address before the next stream is making more ready for water. Let's get some water now. I think that goes in the middle, and then we go around the outside. Yeah, because... Geez, oh. It takes a lot of water. It takes a lot of water. Okay. I think I might try and just build the smeltery now. I'm actually going to put this guy on the side. I don't know if I can... Let me try something. And then faucets. Oh, wait. Crafting tables here. We need to make 2 of these. And we still have plenty of bricks left. Nice. Oh, that was the wrong place. Okay, that does work. Nice. I actually think I will have the controller out here, so I can put a hopper here. I actually might put the controller at the bottom, so I can put the hopper at the bottom. There we go. Nope, that doesn't work. It doesn't like that. So it has to be up here. No problem. And then we've got our tanks over here and our faucets over here. So we need at least one of those and one of those for now. And then we've got two. Yes. I really should make some more crafting tables and put them around the place. What was it that I need? Trying to think. I don't think it's anything. I think I just need to go and get some lava. That's about it, I think. Might be possible to make seared. No, you can't smelt up cobblestone to get seared bricks. Oh. Oh, fair enough. It's just the same. Yes. Okay, there are some machines that can do it. I was looking for a chest. That's what I was looking for. Need a chest for input and a chest for output. Or just a chest nearby. We can hold all the smeltery stuff. And then eventually we'll have an auto output into a chest here. Nice, coming together. Slowly but surely, getting there. But we need to go and pick up some lava. Now, I believe left and right hand. Let's go back up. Make some tasty pizza, but your fingers got burned badly. Place the... Okay, in the ring slots. Left and right. So we are now protected from lava damage. Okay. I need some food. Got some peanut butter. Not eaten recently. I should really look into making some better food. More fulfilling food would be a good idea. But if you eat 5 of something, I said 5. I meant 5. Then it doesn't. They don't have diminishing returns. Unlike my voice, that seems to be diminishing. That's actually the 2-hour mark there, but I feel like we're in a great swing, or I'm in a great swing. It is nighttime. So I'm gonna continue. I think, yes. Maybe for half an hour. We'll see. Let's try and find some lava. Now, if we find lava over ground, there is one over there. I think the best place to find it would actually be going down into the caves and finding it there. Let's get some sticks. Make sticks out of jungle wood. 14 times 2, 30. That should be fine. I should take you with me. And we've got everything we need. So I'm thinking of just making a mine down here. And seeing how far we get. We do have speed on us right now. Another minute and a half of speed. which we don't need, but fair enough. Okay, this is so poor, it makes you feel poor. Yeah, I know, this pickaxe is slowly getting better. This'll help it get better with all this mining. Now, I've heard that they have implemented a lot of the more modern Minecraft things into 1.7, especially especially um, for Greg Take New Horizons. So I'm excited to see what they have. I think they have Deep Slate, which is pretty cool. I'm not sure how much caving I want to do because it is pretty dark. Okay, cave finds. Fair enough. And water. So I might just block this up a little, like so, and continue on down. I'm looking for lava, and they should be in the deep caves. Currently we're at 34. I'm not sure if when we hit 0, if that is actually the bottom of the world or if it keeps going like in modern versions of Minecraft. Does anyone know? In Greg Tech New Horizons, I'm not sure what the bottom of the world is. So I guess it's a good way to find out. Okay, we've got 2 deep slate and small gold ore, which is fine. Okay, deep slate doesn't have any sound when I break it. That's interesting. I don't know if that's something to do with me or something to do with the implication of the introduction of it into this version. Because usually it's in Minecraft, but here it is not. Okay, can make all sorts of good stuff. Just looks like stone, actually. Or cobblestone, I mean. Okay, we're down at 16 now. Does our map say anything of what level caves? Okay, there's some lava around, but I think this is one of my mines, maybe. Yeah, ore mines. And an ore chunk. It's also good to get some more gravel while we're at it. More of that mineral ore, which is looks a little green. Let's see what happens when we get down to the bottom of the world here. I'm guessing it's like older versions of Minecraft where there isn't, it doesn't go minus, or yeah. I'm guessing it's bedrock. We're also getting bedrock particles now, which is a good sign that says that this is bedrock down here. It should be the next block down that we see it. There we go, bedrock. And it is just a flat bedrock. Some mod packs did not have flat bedrocks. And that was a little difficult to navigate around. Okay, we say 12? Isn't 11 and 12 a good place to be? Let's just eat. It's not like we're going to find diamonds or anything down at this level. Alright, so let's go. I think I'll dig at 12. Means I have to get rid of this gravel here. Because I do see on the map that there's lava ahead of me, and that's what I'm looking for. If I can find a good big lava lake, then that'll be awesome. And our tool broke. It's a good job we brought back up. Let's just sort my inventory out a little. I think I'll put torches in this hand here. If you're enjoying the stream, great, glad to hear it. Write in the chat and let me know. Always good to hear from fellow Minecrafters. Let's see. A few more, and then I think we'll turn to the right and head towards that lava lake. Almost fully expect the lava to come down upon me. Emerald. All right. I didn't know we could find just emeralds down here. I can't I can't break it with this iron pickaxe. So that's just gonna chill out there and look pretty. There we go. Let's head towards this lava lake. Said no one ever. Aw, said some people. So a lot of Minecrafters, I guess, especially modded Minecrafters, need a lot of lava to do good things. Oh, don't know if you can hear that. That's the sound of lava close by. I don't know if it's above us or below us, so that's going to be exciting to find out. What's this? What's this? Granite. Bingo! There it is. Awesome. There's also a bat flying around. This is what we were looking for. This is a lava lake you were looking for. Just gonna make a bit of space here so I'm not gonna fall in. That would be the last thing I'd want to happen. I could cut it off and make it a short. That'd be kind of funny. Let's see. Okay, we are not burning up. We can, each one of these tanks takes 4 buckets. Oh, that's the wrong place. Let's see. Does this go any further down? Okay. There's quite a lot of lava here. I'm very much liking how much lava there is. And we can break these tanks and take them with us. But I do see we are taking damage. Oh, if they're not in our hand, then we take damage. Pro tip right there. Then we just head back up again. Yeah, and then we just head back up again. It's not too far. And it's really good we've got this lava now. We can get our smeltery going. So I just built this cave down at the bottom and just seal it up a little there. I built the cave just the mining cave at the bottom of my hole in the wall, my base cave, I guess. Yeah. All right, once we put this in here, full of lava, nice. Then we can, what can we do? We can probably sleep because it's going nighttime. Well, we have a lot of this zinc gravel ore, which needs smelted up, and will turn into an aluminium type product. Awesome. It's going very well today. Fingers crossed it'll go well for the rest of the days this week as well, because I will be streaming on Tuesday, tomorrow, and Thursday, and Friday. And currently I'm streaming in the morning for me, but I'm considering streaming after lunch. I have to see. But I think I will actually wrap up the stream here because it is going so well and I don't want to jinx it that much. So here we are. Let's do this. So here we are at the end of the stream. A stream for just over 2 hours. It went on a huge adventure around to the northwest of our map here, and then all the way down the west side, and then all the way to the south, looking for seared bricks in villages. I was successful in finding seared bricks in a village, and I've built the smeltery, which is currently sitting here. I've managed to fill it up with lava and create 2 barbecue gloves, right hand and a left hand, out of string, leather, and cotton. So that's pretty much what I've been up to this episode, or this stream, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Let me know what you think about it in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Bye.